I'm getting better and better at becoming the best car owner I can possibly be. And on my journey, I thought that I would learn about the breathing system of our cars, and that is the air filter. And today with me, I have an expert, Challenge. He's going to clear up everything I need to know. Challenge, how are you today?
I'm always good, Lisa. How are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So maybe we could start with the basics. What is the air filter? What's its job in the car?
Okay, like you mentioned earlier, it's all about the breathing. So what the air filter does is it stops all foreign particles from getting into the engine, just so that you get a maximum performance of your engine.
So mainly the job of the air filter is for my engine, not necessarily the air that we breathe in the car.
Definitely, it's two separate things. The one that you breathe in the car is also a filter. It's called a pollen filter.
Pollen filter.
Yes.
Are there any signs I can look out for if perhaps my air filter isn't working properly? Probably I'll look at the engine performance itself. Is that a telltale sign I can look at?
Definitely. In some vehicles, it will show. It can actually reduce your performance because remember what the engine does is it has to get air into the engine. So we need clean air as well. So the clean air helps the fuel mixture to burn properly in the combustion so that you get a maximum performance of the engine.
So I'm really eager then to become an expert at this. So hopefully you can show me today. Let's get looking at that air filter.
Let's go for it, Tisha. All right, so every time you open, there is a lever here that you gotta use to open on the bonnet, and then definitely that you know. And it's got a special spot where you put it in, okay. So this is the air filter box. So our air filter sits inside here.
Inside there.
So the first thing is just to see they are all put into this box and all clamped differently. So some of them have got clips like this, and we've got bolts that are here. So you gotta open these bolts, open the clips, and then we can get to the air filter.
Okay.
So first of all, with this one, we gotta loosen up here. Get all the bolts out. Maybe you want to try and see how it does.
Love to help you
I think it would be great. Okay, let's go for it.
So
Okay, so you gotta hold your tool.
Over here?
Yes.
To get to the
Wow,
spot.
you got it out, eh?
There you go.
Let's go to the second one on there.
Let me see.
100%. Just you cook too quick, eh?
You're a very good teacher, I must admit.
So the thing is, when you are taking out, you don't want to break stuff. So you gotta make sure that everything is as loose as possible that is attached to the airbox.
Okay.
So in this instance, we have this hose that is here that is taking the air after the filter. So you gotta loosen there as well. Let's see if you can do it.
Let's see, actually. So this is a flat screwdriver?
That's a flat screwdriver, yes. Let me try and help you there.
So I think it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
That's it.
Okay.
You know your drill, I must say.
Okay, there we go.
Then you gotta pick this up because it's got two notches at the bottom that are locking in there, and then you gotta pick it up and pull it out from here.
Just like that?
Just like that, just like that. So here is our air filter, and then you gotta move it out from here, and then immediately get to inspect it. So as you see on here, this side is a little bit cleaner, and this side, you can tell the difference. It is dirty. So right now, I'm gonna show you the difference. I'm gonna get the newer one and then show you the differences.
Yeah.
You tell me, compare the two.
If I were a car engine, I would prefer the one on the right, definitely, yeah.
All right, like we mentioned earlier on there, here's the duct. Maybe you want to help again?
I do want to help.
Let's see how far you can go. I'll just put it in here for you.
Put it in here.
Okay, and remember we pulled this duct up, so we gotta push it back into the right position and make sure that everything is aligning. Remember we took bolts out?
And they need to be put back in.
Yes, and you need to be put back in. So let's see.
And then how do I tell that it's tight? I just look at the bottom.
You will feel, you look at the bolts and see the moment it starts getting tighter, you can feel it.
Should become easier the more I do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Challenge, I must admit, I'm feeling very proud of myself, and I have only you to thank for that. Thank you so much for your help today.
You're welcome, Lisha.
And there you have it. It is that easy to change your air filter to help your car breathe easy and help you keep on driving.